Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome everyone to another edition of Treasures, and I thank you for tuning in. Today's treasure is number 17. It's called Solomon's Three Keys, and we're going to find out what those three keys are, and it's going to help everyone watching. So please watch the whole message. And again, I thank you for tuning in. In the Bible, we all know, if you're a Bible student, that Solomon was the wisest king. And the reference is found in 1 Kings 3:12. When we think of Solomon, we think of his wisdom, which was given to him by God, not man, by God. Solomon had three keys, which are very important, that helped him with his success. And today, if you pay close attention, this will help you in your walk with the Lord and your success in whatever you try. The three keys are the treasure for this day that we're going to talk about. Facts you may not know about Solomon. He authored most of Proverbs, and we know Proverbs is a book of wisdom. And in this book are three key words that he used a lot. Knowledge is mentioned 41 times, understanding is mentioned 54 times, and wisdom is mentioned 57 times. Did everybody catch that? Out of these three keys, wisdom is mentioned the most, 57 times. And again, where did he get this wisdom from? God. And we're going to talk about that. Very important. So pay close attention. Knowledge is the accumulation of facts. Understanding is the ability to arrange these facts. And wisdom is the application of the facts. We all know someone that has knowledge and no common sense. We also know people with worldly knowledge and worldly wisdom, but it is not from God. There's two types of wisdom, worldly and godly. You have to make the right choice on that. And I think everybody knows what the right choice is. So let's get into the rest of this message. Remember this, there can be no understanding without wisdom. People often accumulate information by reading, listening to speakers, taking notes, or listening to CDs while they're driving, and yet they don't move beyond compiling all this information stage, I call it. It's important to receive information and organize it in the proper sequence or order for whatever setting you're in, whether it's business, it could be ministry. I mean, you could be a contractor and you're building buildings and everything like that. So think about what I'm saying. Once we have understanding on a subject, we must pray for God to give us wisdom to help us. Education may give us knowledge, but listen, but we only get godly wisdom from God. How many of you out there watching, and I'm talking to myself here, have made really bad decisions? I have, because I didn't consult the Lord. Lord, should we sell this house? Should we buy this house? Should I buy this certain car? Or should I wait, Lord? Does that sound familiar to anybody out there? So I'm trying to help you today. Pay close attention. So this is what the Bible, our life guide, the Bible should be our life guide to help us reach our destination. We all have a destination. If you're serving the Lord, you have a purpose in life, and God has a destination for you. And the only person who can stop you from reaching this destination is Go look in the mirror. You. So this is why we need godly wisdom. So in James chapter 1, verse 5, it reads this way: if any of you lacks wisdom, anybody, you should ask God, who gives generously. Do you hear that? That terminology? He gives it generously. He doesn't deny it to anybody. To all, this is important, without finding fault. Without finding fault. In other words, you don't have to be afraid to ask God for wisdom, because He will give it to you. And like I said, if you made bad decisions in your life before, you need wisdom. We all need wisdom. So in closing, if we follow these 3 keys, it's going to make us better disciples for Yeshua Jesus, to help us in our ministry especially, but it'll help you in all your life, whatever you do in life. But I'm focusing in on ministry now. Our job is to lead people from the kingdom of darkness into the kingdom of light. And with wisdom and knowledge and understanding, we are going to be able to do that. And it will also help us on our spiritual walk. Remember, we all have a destination to make. And I don't know about you, but with God's wisdom, we can all make it, my brothers and sisters, to see the kingdom of God. And so, until the next time, may God bless you.